Okay, so the second thing you're going to be learning in this course is SEO. The second thing you're going to be learning in this course is SEO. SEO refers to search engine optimization and content marketing. Okay, so what we refer to as search engine, we have different search engine like Google, like Bing, like Yahoo, and lots more, Safari, Firefox, all of them. But how you can optimize your site and make it appear, make it rank in search engine. Like when people, have you ever wondered that how do people get their stuff online? How do you see things online? Okay, it's not like Google have a particular library where they keep all of these things. Okay, it is people like you and I that actually put something on the search engine for people to see. Okay, so it's not something that is so difficult. It's something that optimize your blog, how to optimize your site for search engine, so that when billions of websites are coming up, your page too will appear as one of the valuable piece that people can read and people can get familiar with. Okay, and then there is content marketing. We have different kind of content. There is blog, there is graphics, there is video, depending on how you want to put out your content, just to inform people about what you sell. Okay, so that is what we refer to as content marketing. To know the right platform that the content will go to know the right audience, and to know the right content that you put for different platform. Okay, so that is what we refer to as content marketing. Then there is social media management. Okay, a lot of us are very, very familiar with that. And in fact, that's like the first thing that comes to people's mind when you hear digital marketing. They believe it's social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, them. Okay, so how you can manage this social media platform is what referred to as social media management. Then the next one is paid advertising. Okay, so now there is the management part where you do things organically. What referred to as organically means that you're not spending money advertising, you're spending money. Okay, this actually helps you to reduce your effort a little bit, not that you reduce it totally, that little bit of effort that you're supposed to put into it. Okay, then there is analytics and reporting. I tell people that there is no digital marketing without analytics. That is the essence of digital marketing in the first place. Okay, you need to analyze how is your campaign performing, how should you change your strategy, how should you get better, how should you continue using that same strategy if it works for you, right? So there is the analytics part, and then you'll be able to report whatever it is that you've done. Okay, so there is analytics for social media, there's analytics for search engine, there's analytics for email, there is analytics for everything that you're doing online. You just have to know how to read the data and be able to make valuable decisions while at it. Okay, so right now I'm going to be getting into the Google Workspace part before I move into digital marketing overview itself. I believe we know what browser is. Browser is where you search for something. You can easily just go there and then you can type whatever you want to type and search for something. Okay, so Google is the search engine that we're going to be using, and Chrome happens to be our browser. Okay, I just prefer Google because it links everything with your Gmail, and then everything is just so seamless. So as long as you have a Google Mail, as long as you have Google account, you have access to this Google Workspace. A lot of them are free for us to use. So you don't really need to be bothered about the payment part or anything. Most of them, this icon by the side here, when you click on it, you will see different Google products coming out. The first thing you will see is account. Okay, so your account is just like a profile where all your informations are, your payment and everything. You find everything here. There is search, there is maps, there is YouTube. YouTube is still part of Google products. There's Google Play, there's Google News, Gmail, which is very common, and I believe that almost all of us have that account. Okay, so as long as you create a Gmail, as long as you create a Google Mail, okay, you have access to almost all of these products. All right, so aside from all of this, there is what we refer to as Google Suite. Okay, Google Suite, which involve Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides. You can see book, you can see blogger, you can see Keep, Classroom, and all of that. So the most common ones are Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, and then Google Form. Okay, Those like the most common ones that people, anybody will ask you for. Like, do you know Google Suits? You can easily just say yes if you know those four. You can find your way around the other ones later. Okay, so I'm just going to show you around how that works. So when you click on this, you can actually just type in your tab too. You can just type Google Docs. It will bring out the interface for you, and then you can find your way around. Okay, so when you navigate here, just click on Google Docs. Okay, so once you click on Google Docs, it gives you this interface. Okay, so Google has this kind of interface for almost all their products. So once you're familiar with one, you can actually find your way around others. So when you scroll, you will find your recent documents, what you've done. You'll find everything here. Okay, so you can easily go back to them. And I forgot to mention another advantage of using Google Workspace is because all of our works are saved in the cloud. Okay, so you don't need to be editing and then be sending file again the same way we do in Microsoft Office. You don't need to be pressing Control S like every minute. Okay, so this one is just saved in your drive. Now when you open a Gmail, when you open a Google Mail account, they give us 15 gig for free. Google gives us 15 gig. So everything you do, your pictures, your music, if you sync them to your Google Mail, it's everything just works together. Like it takes that space until that 15 gig expire, and then you just have to upgrade. And I can tell you it's very cheap. It's not that expensive, something you can afford. All right. So once you have this interface, you can come here. You see template gallery here. So you can find different templates for your resume, for business letter, for informal letter, anything. You can find them here and then you customize it to your own desire. But let's say you want to start from scratch, you can just click on blank document. Okay. So once you click on blank document, it gives you a clear space for you to work on. So you can type. It's the same way you with your Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word. The same way you can just type like that. Okay, you have all your editing tools here. You can see the font size line like that. So now the most important part of this thing is that when you are done, all you just have to do is if you want to share the document with people, instead of trying to do Control S and then trying to share as a file, you can just come here, click on share, give the file a name. Automatically it picks the few letters that you wrote at first. Okay, so just give your file a name and then you can just save. Okay, so you can copy the link and then share to people. So just change the access. Okay, change the access. You see restricted here, so you can just change the access to anyone with the link. So anybody with the link can actually view, but if you want to restrict it, just maintain the restriction. Okay, and then you can share to people, or they ask you for access before you and before they can view the document. So once you're done, just click on done, share the link with anybody. So any corrections you make here, you don't need to share the link again. It saves by default. So that's just the whole essence of using Google Docs. It helps you to easily send your work to people, and then you don't have to stress yourself around. All right, so there are other Google products like I mentioned the other time. Okay, so the Google Sheets, it works the same way with Excel. Okay, Excel might be a little bit bigger when it comes to functions and formulas, but whatever the basic thing that we need as a digital marketer, we can easily find them around. You don't need to do much of functions. We are not data analysts. Okay, what we just do is to market online. That's what we focus on. So now another one that I'm going to mention, which is like a common one that you might need in this field, is Google Form. Other ones you can just play around them. Nothing will go wrong. Just play around them and find your way around. Okay, so there is Google Form. All right, so Google Form is for collecting data. And then when you're doing your market research, you can actually use Google Form for that. Okay, so you might come to a point where you have to give out form for people to fill so you can have their data, collect leads, because in this industry, you work with leads and you work with people's responses. So like I said earlier, now we have the same interface for most of the Google products. You can see it's almost, in fact, it's the same thing with Google Docs. It's just that the template is different. This one is a form, that one is document. Okay, so the same way you can just click on a blank document or in a black form rather. All right, so you title your form. You title your form, let's say digital marketing. All right, so before I forget, there are polls and quiz will be dropped in the group. If you have not joined the Telegram group, please join now. We're going to be dropping some quiz for you to sort, and then the person with the highest performance or the person that performs better we get definitely go home with something. So we have different packages for people. There is scholarship, there is airtime, and then you can even go home with a money gift. Okay, so just pay attention to what I'm saying and then watch the video to the end so that you can have access to this giveaway package. Okay, it might just be what you need. All right, so as I was saying, you give your form a name. So I'm saying digital marketing course, okay? So you can describe it, okay? This form is meant to collect data for digital marketing students. Okay, so now you start writing your question. First thing you can just say name or full name, whichever one you want. Full name. Okay, so we have different options here for you to use. There is, if you click on it, you will see different options here. There is short answer, there is paragraph, there is multiple choice, check boxes, drop down, file upload. So depending on which one you want, you can just click on it. But for full name, we know that we are going with short answer, so we are working with short answer. Okay, so to add another question, just click on add question. Then you can say email address or something. Okay, so it's still short answer. I fix it by default. So the next one can be gender. You just want to try out the other options that we have there. So there is gender. So it picks it by default and tells me to use multiple choice, which is not a bad idea. So I can just say female. The other option male, and then the other option. Okay, let me not say what is in my mouth. Let's say prefer not to say. Okay, so you can use prefer not to say because we have a lot of gender that are confused. So let's just stick with this. All right. So the next one we can just try to use file upload. So I'm going to be using CV for example. Upload your CV or upload your work. Okay, something like that. So you will see file upload here. This is file upload. Just click on continue. Okay. So now people can actually upload. So let's see. Let's preview what we have here. You see an eye icon here, so just click on it. It will show you what the form looks like. I'm sure we've one way or the other filled the form like this, but we didn't know that it's coming from Google. Okay, so this is Google form. You can use it to collect your data. All right, so we can try out other Google product, but I think since I've mentioned this too, we can always find our way around. We can always find our way around the Google suite and the Google stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to be going fully into marketing, into digital marketing, because I know that's what we came for. But the introduction I did is very needed because what is marketing? Okay, so so what is marketing? So marketing is an action or business of promoting and selling products and services. Anything you do at all, anything at all that you do, just to put your business out there for people to see. Anything, whether it's a face cap that you printed something on, or whether it's a shirt that you printed something, whether it's a tag that you're putting on that has the name of your business or the name of your brand on it. Anything you do at all that is trying to sell out your business and is trying to tell people about your business is what we refer to as marketing. Okay, so marketing is an action or business of promoting and selling products and services. Okay, so it can be a billboard, it can be radio jingle, it can be Facebook ad, it can be you sharing flyer. Is just a form, or you know this kind of businesses and want them to know about it. Okay, so that is marketing. Marketing in its general sense, it's the action of promoting a business or a sale. Please, if you have any question, you can drop in the comment section before the end of the class. I'm going to attend to them. All right. So now, digital marketing. Okay, so digital marketing itself, now this is the use of online channel. Now there is no difference between marketing physically and marketing digitally. Everything is to get a is to make people aware of your products, but the major difference is that you are marketing online. For digital marketing, you're not leaving the comfort of your house, you are not doing anything extra, you're not employing ad hoc staff, you're not doing anything extra. All you have to do is just get your device ready, whether your phone or your laptop or your tablet, anything you want to use at all. Just get it ready and then make sure you have data, then you're good. Okay, and then know that you are targeting people with the same thing, people that have any device at all and they have data. You are targeting these people as well. And if we look around now, we are very sure that if almost everybody alive except the babies and the ones inside the belly that does not have phone, okay, even you will um you will see toddlers with tab. They have their own tablet that they use for their cocoa melons and stuff. Okay, so device is everywhere. Number of people. So digital marketing is or using your device and data. Okay, so just make some things happen on your phone and then you are good. You make a lot of money just sitting down and making things happen on your device. Okay, so that is digital marketing. Anything that you do online, any kind of market, it might just be your WhatsApp status that you posted something on that. Okay, this is what you sell, and then people buys from you. That is still digital marketing. All right. So digital marketing is anything that you do online. All right. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is the difference between digital marketing and traditional marketing. Okay. So digital marketing and traditional marketing, the differences between digital marketing and traditional marketing. All right. So you see that the first thing here is the aspect. Okay. And then you see the traditional marketing and the online marketing. Then the cost. Okay. For traditional marketing, you spend more. Like there's no way you want to do it, you spend more. But when it comes to online marketing, like I said, it's just your device and data that you need. Data might be expensive, but it's not as expensive as flyer, printing out flyer. Because first you pay for design. Remember, you pay for design and then you pay for printing before you now put in the effort of sharing it. Okay, but for online marketing, like I said, it's just for you to sit down in one place and make things happen. You don't need to stress too much on reaching out to people. All right, so high cost for TV, for radio, for printing of ads, like it is so expensive that you have to go extra miles to actually do all of this, to actually make all of this thing happen. Okay, so um online marketing, digital marketing is way cheaper than traditional marketing. That's number one. Number two is the audience targeting. For traditional marketing, okay, you might not be able to target a lot of people, and you don't even know the people that you are targeting. You are just targeting, like you're just reaching out to people randomly. I know many of us have encountered this, that um we'll just be walking on the road and then somebody will just stop us. They want to talk to us and give us flyer because they want to talk to us about a product. Okay, most of the time we are not interested. Most of the time we are not interested, and for those that are interested, it's like 1 in 20. So that is very, very, very stressful. All right, and you don't know the people that you're targeting. You don't know whether they are interested in what you're selling or not. You just try to do this thing. But when it comes to online marketing, like I said, there is it's just your device and your data, and then there is this algorithm online that makes it easy for you to target the people that are actually interested in whatever you sell. Not just everybody. It's not just going to target everybody. You can target based on location. You can target based on phone, as small as mobile phone. You can target people that uses iPhone. You can target people that uses Android. You can target the people that shows interest in a particular thing. So you don't need to target everybody. You just target a few people that are actually interested in what you sell. So you don't waste money, you don't waste much money. So you have a precise targeting by age, by interest, by location, and by online behavior. Okay, whatever it is that they've done in the past, they you can target them with it. Okay, so now there is measurability. So it is difficult to measure ROI. I mentioned earlier about analytics. Okay, there is no digital marketing without analytics. Okay, so for traditional marketing, you don't know how to measure your ROI. ROI means return on investment. So you don't know, okay, if I spend this 300K now on billboard, will I be able to get 500K back? It might not be totally measurable, okay, because you don't even know how the thing happened. Okay, you cannot really measure it. But when it comes to online marketing, you can actually track. For website, you can use Google Analytics to track your website, know where your leads and your customers are coming from. Okay, for social media, you can use especially for Facebook and Instagram, which is Meta, you can use Insights to check that out and know um, how your targeting is performing. Okay, so you can actually track your work, you can track what you're doing. So you can see the number of clicks, you can see the number of conversions, you can see the number of leads that you have. You can change strategy. If you see that, okay, this particular strategy is not working, you can easily just change strategy. All right, so now the next thing here is interactivity. Okay, it is easy for you to interact with your audience. You don't need to stress too much. You can easily interact with your audience when it comes to online marketing. But for traditional marketing, it's a one way communication. Okay, let's say you are walking on the road and then you just came across a billboard. You don't even know which question to ask. You don't know who to ask question except you quickly pick that number. That's if you are fast enough to pick the number and then call the people that are in charge. But when it comes to online marketing, just for you to just click message and then you can easily reach out to the person. So it's not stressful at all to interact with your audience. And then for the business owners and the brand owners, it's just for you to just click on reply and then you're replying your audience like almost immediately. So you don't need to stress yourself on interaction with your audience. And then over time, when you see that, okay, this is what your audience are buying into, this is the kind of content that they are really engaging with, you can continue with stuff like that. Like it is easy for you to just walk around things than traditional marketing. Okay. Then the last one here is the speed and flexibility. Traditional marketing is slow to change. Okay, like you've already printed flyer. Let's say you printed 1,000 copies of flyer and then you just saw a mistake that the number on it is supposed to be 5 and then what you wrote was 9. Okay, how do you want to go about it? To start redesigning, to start printing, and then to start sharing again. Okay, that's a lot of work. Okay, but when it comes to online marketing, you say, oh, this particular strategy is not working, just for you to go online, press your phone or press your laptop and then quickly change things. Before you know it, you are back, you're good, you're on track. Okay, so the speed and the flexibility is one reason why I will advise that you go for online marketing. And that's why brand and businesses, that's why they are moving towards the online realm now. Like you can hardly find anybody trying to do things. Though I'm not saying that traditional marketing is very bad. There are some time and there are some marketing strategies that might require you to work with traditional marketing as well. Okay, I'm just saying that online marketing makes work easier for you and it helps you to reach a larger audience. Okay, so the next slide here the next slide here is to talk about the common niche in digital marketing. All right, so we have a lot of niche. Digital marketing is a very broad course, very broad course. Okay, so you can actually just choose a part of the course and then focus on it. Can choose a part of the course and focus on it. You don't need to actually do everything. Okay, but if you do everything, it's a great idea. You can do everything. At least I know everything, but I can assure you that there is still a part that are my favor than the other. But you can know everything. But if you feel like you want to focus on more, let's say social media marketing, it's actually tickling your fancy, you can just focus on it and then it will give you what you're looking for. Search engine optimization too is another one. Okay, so I'm going to explain this one after the other. The first one is search engine optimization. Like I said earlier, search engine optimization is the ability to optimize your site properly. Okay, I'm going to show my browser now, then show you something. Okay, all right. So you can just, what we do most of the time is just to go to the browser and then just type whatever you want to type. Okay, but that thing that you're typing, we refer to it in the digital marketing industry as keyword. Okay, it's not just something you type randomly. It is keyword. We refer to it as keyword. So when you go on your browser and then you just type, let's say you type, what is the best food to eat in summer? It is the best food to eat in summer. Okay, a couple of results will come out actually. Okay, you will see millions and millions and millions of results. That is how it works. Millions of results will come out. Okay, if you look at if you can see my screen properly, you will see this particular part that I'm highlighting, about 515 million results in just less than 1 second. That is like 0.65 seconds. Like it's not up to 1 second. Now what that means is that all these 515 million sites, they have this keyword in them. So you are competing with a lot of people. Like it is not just you trying to make it online. A lot of people are trying to make it online as well. All right. So you see 515 million results. Now, if you try to scroll, most of us don't scroll more than the first five. We don't scroll more than that. Most of us don't even know that there are some pages underneath like this. There is page one, page two, page three, till you get to that 515 million. Okay, what we just stop at is this first page. If we don't see what we are looking for, we change our keyword. Okay, we change our keyword. So that's just how it works. Okay, so you are competing with a lot of people. Now what we refer to as search engine optimization is for you to come up in this first page. You can see this Mr. Med is coming up in the first page. Let me search for Logtech training, IT training institute in Port Harcourt. Okay, so you can see my keywords. This is my keyword, IT Training Institute in Port Harcourt. All right, and you can see that Logtech is ranking first out of 4,920,000 results. Okay, in less than 35 seconds. You can see that Logtech is the number one here. It is not by play, it's by hard work and optimization. Okay, so yeah, I can boldly say that it's by hard work. Now the second one here is Aptech. Most people just scroll through this. You can just scroll through this, and then when they are done, if they don't see what they are looking for, they change the keyword or they leave. They go to maybe Instagram or Facebook. So you must try as much as you can to appear in this first page. If you don't, sorry, you might not be found. You might not be found at all. So you need to do well in doing all of this. So search engine optimization, it's a career path on its own. It's a full career path on its own because there is the on page, there is the off page, there is the local, there is the technical. So we have a lot of search engine optimization that you have to put in place when you are building your website. So it is not just I know my keyword and then I'm stuffing my website with my keyword. No, it is you being strategic. It is you knowing what you should do at a particular point in time. All right. So that is for SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. And like I used to say, optimization is you giving a particular platform whatever it is that they are looking for. Okay. Search engine optimization is you giving search engine everything that they're asking for. There is the title tag, the meta description, and every other. So you giving this particular platform what they are looking for is what we refer to as search engine optimization. Now, the next one here is content marketing. I mentioned earlier now that content can come in different ways. There is the blog, there is the video, there is the design, there is different ways that you can put out your content out there. Excuse me. There is infographics, different ways that you can put your content out there. But let's say you are selling wig, you're selling hair, and then you now decide to carry yourself to LinkedIn to go and showcase your hair product or the different kind of wig that you have. Sorry, my sister or my brother, you're on your own, because that place is for professionals. Okay, so it might take you time to actually blend in, right? So you need to know where to put your content and how to put your content. Okay, different platform for different content. I used to use Enioluwa as an example. He's a content creator and an influencer. For those of us that know him, okay, so the guy does different content for different platforms. If you go to LinkedIn and search for Enioluwa, what you will see is different from what you will see on Instagram. On Instagram, you will see him eating and eating and eating and fooling around and doing all sorts. But when it comes to LinkedIn, this guy is on suits, showcasing his PhD, showcasing his masters, his new achievements, and all of that. So they are different platform with different things. And then you cannot carry your LinkedIn self and then go to TikTok with your suit, with everything, and expect you to blow. You will not blow. That place is not a serious platform for you to showcase your professional life. Okay, so different platform for different content. You just have to know how to strategize and what to put out there. All right, so the next one is social media marketing. This is very common. We are very familiar with this: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So how you can market your product on all of these platforms, how you can optimize your content for all of these platforms. Then there is PPC. What PPC means is pay per click. Okay, what this means is that you will not pay until someone click on your ad. So when you run an ad, you will not pay until someone clicks on it. That's why I refer to as pay per click. You are paying when somebody see your ad and clicks on it. So it is an efficient way to manage your money. Okay, so you can do pay per click on search engine mostly. Okay, it is very efficient on search engine. And then there is affiliate marketing. This is a very common field. Okay, so where you are like a middleman, you are in the middle. You know the person selling the product and you know the person that wants to buy the product. So you collect the product from the person selling, and then you give it to the person that wants to buy. At a particular percentage, you get your own cut. Okay, so that is affiliate marketing. It's another niche that you can venture into if you're a very good middleman. Then there is email marketing. Now, this is not a very common field in this part of the world. Okay, I can assure you that email marketing is another way to niche yourself. Okay, so this is you using email to sell your product, using email to tell people about your product. A lot of us receive emails telling us about something, and then at the end of the day we take action. Okay, so this is another way of marketing your product. Then there is the e-commerce marketing. What e-commerce means is that you can buy online. Okay, you can buy and sell online. Okay, so e-commerce marketing is you being able to buy and sell online. So you are able to market your product. When you go online and then you search for shoes, you will see Jumia products all lined up. Okay, so they are actually marketing their product. They are an e-commerce platform, so they are marketing their products. Okay, so at this point, I just want to ask, if you have any question, please drop the questions. I'll be back, just going on a break. In the next 5-10 minutes, we'll be back. All right. Okay, welcome back. All right, so I was able to see two questions. In the first one says, "What are leads?" Okay, so leads are specific number of people. Okay, let's say you put out an ad or you put out a campaign, and then you told people to apply, you told people to fill a form or something. So those contacts, those informations that you're able to get from people is what we refer to as leads. Okay, as long as they perform an action that you want them to perform. Okay, we refer to them as leads. Okay, there is leads, there is conversion. Okay, so your leads might not be converted like almost immediately. I think I'm already entering the second question. The question is like, if you have leads and then someone did not buy from you, does that still make them leads? Okay, it still make them leads because in the journey of a customer, first thing is to be aware of your product. Okay, so once they are aware of your product, they will consider to buy from you. They might or might not buy from you, but at least they are aware of your product. So the number reduces down the line. The number of people that are aware of your product might not be the number of people that wants to consider buying from you. And then the number of people that considers buying from you might not be the number of people that convert. Okay, so conversion comes in different ways. It might be to make payments, it might be to just be your leads. Okay, so your leads, you can always go back to them and remarket to them. So this is where your analytics is important. So website, and then you see that most people are going back from your homepage. They are not moving to your shop page or your about us page. You want to know what you're doing wrong on your homepage that is making them go back. So it might just be bouncing like that. So you just have to know, okay, what did I do wrong? What should I put here? You might have to put more information in your homepage that can make them want to buy, that can make them want to convert at some point in time. Does not mean they are not your lead. They are your lead because you're able to get them in the first place. So you now have to nurture them. You have to nurture them and then make them buy from you. Okay, so that brings me to the next slide here. Okay, so we have different kind of digital marketing. Actually, we have different types of digital marketing, and the first one here is the first one I have here is inbound marketing. Okay, so like we're talking about the leads and everything. Inbound marketing is a strategy that is focused on pulling customers in. Okay, so let's say you have your leads, you have everything that you're supposed to have at the end of the day. Okay, you just need to pull them in and make them relaxed on your platform. Help them to be relaxed on your platform, and then they can be able to buy from you at the end of the day. So we refer to inbound marketing as a pull strategy. Okay, you are pulling them in. So this is where your content comes in. You have a very good content that you're using to keep your viewers, that you're using to make them stay on your platform. So inbound marketing is a strategy that is focused on attracting potential customers by providing valuable content. Okay, so this is where your creativity comes in. This is where you need a content creator to just help you to create a very good content that can make people stay. At a point, let's say you run ads and then you have a lot of followers at a point. Maybe you have like 1,000 followers in just 2 days. At the end of the day, if you don't know how to keep those followers, they tend to leave one after the other. And I can tell you that when it starts, it does not stop. Okay. But if you are able to keep them, if you're able to make them stay on your platform, more will keep coming because even the algorithm will favor you. The algorithm will know that okay, you have a very good content on your platform. That is why people are coming there, and then they will share it more to people that might likely be interested in it. I hope I've answered your question. If you still have another one, you can drop. If I can't answer it today, I will definitely answer it tomorrow. All right. So that is inbound marketing. Inbound marketing is a pull strategy, pulling people in, pulling people in into your platform, pulling people in into your brand, into your businesses, and making them relax, making them feel good and feel okay, and then they can trust you enough to finally buy from you. Okay, so we can say it's a long term kind of work. It's a long term kind of marketing. Okay, so the next one here is the outbound. Okay, so we have outbound marketing. Outbound marketing is different from inbound marketing. Outbound marketing is you telling people to buy from you like immediately. Okay, so outbound marketing refers to a traditional kind of marketing. You see someone on the road, buy from me sharp sharp. Okay, so outbound marketing can also be digital. Okay, let's say you're watching a video on you from them. Okay, so that is an outbound marketing. It is a push is for outbound marketing. All right, so while you have your customer, you just have to know that there is a way to keep them and there is a way to sell. Now, one is not better than the other. One is not better than the other. Okay, you have to use both of them at the same time, because let's say you're putting out content that are good enough, you're putting out content that is making people stay, educational content, putting out informational content, you're telling them about different things that can actually benefit them. There's what we call to action in digital marketing. If you don't tell people to do something, they might not do it. Okay, that is how human mind work. You have to just inform them, okay, do this thing before they do it. All right. So you have to find a way to act when you are trying to educate them. You still have to sell your product, okay, so that you not go broke at the end of the day. So both of them works hand in hand. You cannot do one without the other. You have to do both of them at the same time. All right. So in this whole digital marketing stuff, we you are going to be needing you're going to write a lot. Okay, you are going to write caption. It might not be your job to do that, but where we found ourselves, you have to learn how to write. Okay, so there is an AI platform. I know we are familiar with. We might have heard about it, but if we haven't heard about it, there is an AI platform that helps us to write better. In fact, it's not just one. We call them generative AI. Okay, so there is ChatGPT, which is the most common one. There is Gemini. There is there is Mid Journey, which is for images. Then there is Meta AI that is just on our WhatsApp. Just go to your WhatsApp, you see Meta AI. It can help you to do a lot of things. Okay, so let me just show it briefly. Let me just show ChatGPT briefly for those that are not familiar with it. All you just have to do is just sign up. You can just sign up with Google. Okay, so just type your browser, type ChatGPT. It will bring it out for you. Okay, it will bring it out. So once you click on, if you don't have an account, you might just have to sign up. Okay, just sign up to ChatGPT. Sign up with Google. It's still a very free. Like I said, different generative AI. ChatGPT is open. Okay. There is Playground. Playground AI is just to generate images. You can all those AI images that you see online. You can use Playground AI to generate that. There is Copilot. Copilot belongs to Microsoft. Okay, so you can just write some of these things back down so that you can easily just go to them when you're free. All right, so this is ChatGPT. So it's not like you're chatting. You can type something as simple as hi, it will respond to you. So whenever you're bored and maybe some of your friends or your family did not answer you, just come here, come and chat with AI. It will definitely prompt. So you just have to how to type promptly you to be able to get a very good result. So once you sign in, you will have this interface. So all the things that you've done will be saved here by default. So you can see I typed hi, and then it's telling me hi there, how is your day going? It can be nice like that. So it can be your party. So it's just for you to say, okay, write a very good LinkedIn content for me. Okay. So it can do that. It will just help you arrange it. You can even tell it to put your write up in a table or to put your write up anywhere you want it to be. It will do that for you. It's a friendly companion, like I said. Okay. So let me say personal achievement. Okay, so it's giving me two options. It does that too. So you can actually pick anyone that you want to go with. So now that is how ChatGPT works, and that is how AI works. You can check out any other platform like Gemini, like Copilot. You can check them out, and then they will do a very good job for you. All right. So, is there any other questions that I might need to ask? If you have your questions, please drop it on the comment section so I can attend to them. Okay. Okay, so if you don't have any question, you can just join the group and then drop your questions in the group. I'm going to answer them. And then, like I said earlier, there are some palliative. You can call it palliative. You can call it a giveaway coming up. Okay, so you just have to watch the video to the end. Like I said, you can tell your friends, you can tell everybody to come and watch the video. So questions will be rolling out, and then anybody with the right answer gets to win a particular prize. It can be scholarship to learn a full course. It can be airtime, and it can be money. It can be cash. Okay, so anyone based on your performance, and you're going to get something from us. All right, so I hope to see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be going fully into search engine optimization. So we're going to be writing a blog, and then we will optimize it for search engine in the way we can. Okay, and this will do the on-page SEO. So I can't wait to see you guys in class tomorrow. All right, so see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night. Bye.